Hello, what Waifus, this is James, and Fancy Pegasus has returned to the Duel world with new Toon cards that are big poggers, but first, farming using decks that are going to be above my head. I'm going to show you some replays. I have 3 decks for you, 2 of which I'm going to show you, and then one of which I'm going to show you how to play 2 of them, and then I'm going to show you the last one just in deck form, and we'll go over all the decks at the end of the video. This is the free-to-play deck. This is using Silent Swordsman and this light and dark skill, and we open very rough, with 10 warriors. You think I'd get at least 2 of them, guaranteeing an opening of Silent Swordsman. Nope. Nope, we must fight for the prize. We finally get Fearmonger on the field, no effect activation, destroy, Millennium Eyes Restrict, and then Relinquished. Relinquished is going to come out and give some of that good old-fashioned good suck. Ooh, isn't he just pretty? Isn't he just the most beautiful? Oh, Relinquished, I miss you. I miss your meta, my guy. Anyway, so Relinquished is going to give the good suck. We're going to block with the Windstorm. Still don't have the Warrior. Still drawing the bottom 10 cards of the deck. We go Light and Dark for our Silent Swordsman. So that last turn, I didn't play Silent Swordsman because I was afraid of losing him to, I think, to the Millennium Eyes Restrict. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so you're not going to open this badly, is my point. You're not going to open this badly. You're most likely going to be able to open with your Silent Swordsman, so don't worry about all of this craziness. It does get a little crazy. So we're going to go Silent Swordsman, right? So we crash, and then Relinquish is free to give the good suck, but that's fine. We have Silent Sword Slash, A-OK, unaffected. Now we can kill Relinquished, easy peasy. And then suddenly Millennium Eyes Illusionist. And that's why we're using Debunk. With just the one free-to-play Silent Swordsman, we need to be worried about the opponent activating 2 spells, getting Restrict Eyes on the field, and then being able to just steal on our turn using a hand trap. But Debunk blocks that. Thank you, Debunk, from the card trader, and we destroy the Relinquished, and now we're pretty much safe, except for some squirrely nonsense at the end. So, right, negate all the spells, negate the Toon Worlds, negate the Black Illusion Ritual, Silent Swordsman. Now, see, Pegasus activates the Toon World. So it's actually hard to get maximum score, because we don't have a buff, we don't have a score buff, and he keeps killing his own life points with Toon World, but I haven't figured out how to overcome that yet. That's alright. 7k is better than nothing. Silent Sword. Okay, so he sets this card, right? But Pegasus has no traps. He likes to set his spell cards as bluffs. So we gotta big brain this one. We gotta big brain this one because free to play one Silent Swordsman, you have to be sharp. You have to be a sharp Baggio. All right, so look at this. Look at this. Toon table of contents. I gotta be like, I have to check his graveyard. And in his graveyard is 1 Relinquished Fusion. And I am more afraid of Relinquished Fusion than any of his Toon cards, especially since I still have a Curse of Anubis waiting. So there's a Toon World, I let it go. And I save my negate for the Relinquished Fusion, which is correct. Keep that off the field, because Silent Swordsman is absolutely super weak to Relinquished Fusion, because he automatically activates his effect, and then Relinquished can give the good suck, the Millennium Eyes Restrict, or whatever it is. Alright, anyway. Set the Toon, and we're going to go Silent Swordsman, and make sure to clear off his field, and here is our final turn. Silent Swordsman, normal summon, Secret Pass to the Treasures, and Union Attack, and another Union Attack. Now you'll notice that this deck uses Debunk. The other deck that I'm about to show you does not. Oh yeah, and here's the score. 7,600. Earned honestly. I would go ahead and use either more Glossy. So that was about 700 points of Glossy and Prisma. Or more, just use a Results Booster. That's probably the easiest thing. Okay, and then here is the deck that I personally will use, which is Silent Waifu, who is great because she does not, because there's plenty of Spellcaster searching cards, and she does not automatically activate her effect, so she is not weak to Relinquished. And we can also use the Gravekeeper's Recruiter draw engine. We don't need to pollute our deck. All right, and then now this is basically just this is not some sharking it out against the AI cheating gameplay. This is just negate everything, destroy everything, and hurry up. Silent Waifu. See, with the two Silent Waifus commanding the field, we can easily negate everything. He never gets a Relinquished on the field. He never has Toon World. And as a result of that, we never have to worry about Millenniumize. We never have to worry about the Millenniumize Illusionist hand trap. And that's why we're not using Debunk. Alright, Silent Waifu negates I think that's the third Relinquished Fusion. Yeah, see here, he keeps killing his life points with Toon World, but I don't know how to stop him from doing that. So we just do this, get all your Prismas, Prisma Union attack, all that good stuff from the Karibo ticket. You can Prisma Union, and this one was a little bit more. This was 7,700. But you know, if we can squeak in a Synchro Shokan in there, I think that the score can be quite high. Somebody can get special summoned, like a special summon tuner, and then we can, you know what? Maybe I'll post that later. Anyway, let me show you the two decks real super fast, and then the third deck that I don't recommend that you use because people don't know how to use it and they get mad at me. Alright, so here is Silent Waifu, 1 level 8, 4 level 4s, Tsukuyomi, Dark Elf. You don't need really any specific level 4 spellcasters. It's just I have these super rares, so I'm using them. Legion, when he leaves the field, he searches a normal, so he's a little draw engine. But the most important draw engine is Gravekeeper's Recruiter. You know, just gives you a little bit of card advantage, makes you deck out. Before Fancy Peg, this is just a normal monster that comes out for Legion of the Fiend Jester. Don't worry about this specific guy. And then here's our free-to-play Fancy Signed Swordsman. And just a bunch of Destiny heroes. Gravekeeper's Vassal, Union Attack. Slash for Last Ditch Protection. Direct Attacking. Anti-Millenniumize Illusionist. Free-to-play Protection. And Draw Power. This is better as Floodgate. And, you know, if you can just go an extra, like, $2 and do this, you can probably cut these out. And just go, you know, Floodgates, Canadias, and that would be much stronger. And then, in the final deck, this is from my old video. People are going to ask about this one. So here is the deck list. If you have more, you know, Canadias, you can take these out. Like, Canadia's better. But if you don't have the skill, which I know that some people don't, this is an option. I don't recommend it because it's complicated and tricky, but you can do Paleos because Paleos can't get good sucked at all. Boost it up with the Wetlands, and then just Gravekeeper's Vassal, Secret Pass, Double Union Attack. And we have the 2 debunks in this case because we don't want Debunk to be the last card that we draw. So we always have a second Debunk, and then when we normal summon Gravekeeper's Vassal, the any Millenniumize Illusionist that he might activate can always be negated. But I would definitely use Silent Swordsman. I would definitely use a silent farming deck for farming Fancy Peg. So that's it. That's all the decks. Real quick though. These cards are big poggers. Toon Ancient Gear Golem. Cannot attack the turn it's summoned while you control Toon World. It can attack directly. This card attacks defense position monster. You inflict Pierce. And this card attacks, your opponent cannot activate any spells or traps to the end of the damage step. Okay, you know. He's fine. He's pretty good. He's alright. You know, like a cheese monster that blocks drowning. Great. Great. But what about Toon Dark Magician, though? Cannot attack the turn it is summoned while you control Toon World and your opponent controls no Toon. Can attack directly. Once per turn, you can dump a Toon. Then activate one of these effects. Special summon one Toon Monstagio from your deck. Except Toon Dark Magician, ignoring its summoning conditions. Xyz. Why? Xyz! Alright, anyway. Add a Toon spell trap card from your deck to your hand. Did Toon Kingdom just become searchable? Did Toon Kingdom just become searchable? You can also OTK. You can have so the two skills. Obviously, you want to use this with some sort of Dark Magician, Magician Navigation. So you either want to use Toon World to give the free Toon World, or Brick Up the Sleeve to give the free Dark Magician, so that you can then special summon this using Magician Navigation. And I'm not sure which way I want to go, but I'm excited to find out. And thank God we get a free one. Thank you for watching. Happy farming!